In this House of Logic video, we're going to demonstrate how to use an AI to make an angry mob in Minecraft. So your starting point, if you are trying to create any resource or behavior packs in Minecraft, has probably been to have a look at the Microsoft Learn pages. There are some excellent sections in here about creating resource packs and behavior packs, which I'll link to in the comments. They're very good, but what we can actually do is to actually take a little bit of a shortcut. So I do advise having a read through these things to know what you're doing, and in addition to that, another tool that I'd suggest you want to download is most probably the VSCode editor, because it will certainly make life a lot easier when it comes to setting this up. That's available for free. I'll link for that in the description for the video as well. So over to the AI. So Claude AI has done various interesting things for me, as you can probably see by the sections at the bottom, but what we're going to do is we're going to say create me an angry, let's go with chicken in Minecraft, and we'll see what it does. That's not quite what I was expecting. Okay, let's have another try. Okay, let's try it. Create the angry chicken mob in Minecraft. There we go. Right, we haven't just got artwork this time, which is quite good fun, isn't it? There we go. Let's see what this will do. So, would you like me to make just any attributes or additional features? No. That's actually this is actually a script command that will do it. So we're going to try another edit to this. These things are never always perfect. So create the chicken using Minecraft resource pack and behavior pack files. Okay, so the AI is just listing through what the structure should be. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly walk through these, and then I'm going to go and create these files in the VSCode editor. So what it's showing me is you create a behavior pack, and then there's a manifest with the entities, and underneath entities you have an angry chicken.json file, and then similarly we have a manifest.json for the resource pack, and then the entity and all the rest of the other details there, and the language, text, etc., and the image. So what we will do, rather than subject everybody to sitting here watching me cutting and pasting the details from the right hand side over here, I will pause the video in a second whilst I do this, but just to give you a flavour of what it's going to look like. So what we'll do is we're going to copy that, and we're going to go into VS Code, and underneath, and that was I think that was a development pack, sorry, resource, sorry, a behavior pack resource. So underneath development behavior packs, what we'll do is we'll create a pack, and we'll call it angry chicken pack. Actually, just angry pack maybe. And underneath there, we have to create a manifest. So we'll go new file, and it's going to be manifest.json. And there's the manifest, just pasted straight in from Claude AI. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to pause the video now, and I'm going to do the rest of the cutting and pasting, and then I'll unpause when that bit's done. Okay, so I may have made one mistake when creating this this resource pack, which is that I didn't actually specify Minecraft Bedrock Edition specifically. So I'm going to quickly type that in and see what the AI can tell me. So let's just check. Okay, let's see what it says. Well, there we go. That was lucky. It's actually Bedrock Edition already. Okay, I'm not going to worry about those specific adjustments for the time being. So to show this on VS Code, what this looks like is we've got the structure here. So we have the entity with the angry chicken.json file underneath the behavior pack. Specifically, we have the manifest file, and then underneath the actual resource pack, then we've got the entity name and details within there. We've got the text layout, text information for what the actual object for the chicken spawn egg will look like. And then we've got the textures. Now, the AI here suggested just updating the texture. If you don't have the texture, easiest place to go and get it is actually from GitHub, where if you go to the Mojang Bedrock samples repo, then you can go and dig it out from in there. And this is in the same sort of folder structure that you've just seen. So underneath Bedrock samples, go into resource pack, go to textures, and then into entity, and you can scroll down all the way down the list, and you can then find the chicken.png file, which if I then click on download, I can then grab it and go and find it. And then I can put that across into my file, into my folder, sorry. So VS Code makes this very, very easy. So you can find the texture, find the entity, hit reveal in File Explorer, and within there you can paste what you have in fact just downloaded. So I'm just going to check the file name that it suggested to use and make sure I've got that correct. So it needs to be angry_chicken.png. So I'll quickly rename that, and then we'll fire up Minecraft. Okay, let's quickly review where we are with this. So yeah, we've now got the angry chicken file in place, and all we need to do is start up Minecraft, and then we can go and play with this in a creative world. Okay, so I have actually got the desktop audio going on this occasion. So if we get any email pings, it is entirely possible you'll hear them on the recording. Let's go and create a new world. So we'll go to create new, and I can't remember if we need to turn on the development options or not for this. So that's where we're using the development resource packs. So it may well be the case. Let's go with creative, and we'll go and have a look. We'll go down to resource packs and see if we've got anything that turns up. Let's have a look. So it's nothing showing up at the moment. Might need to be in experiments. Let's see if we can find where it is. I will pause the video while I go and locate the option. Okay, so there's actually no need to turn on a particular development mode, and I believe we can actually see this one under here, and it says adds aggressive chicken variant. So it's simply under behavior packs, so rather than under resource packs. So that is now enabled, and we're going to go and create. Yep, just check us on creative. Okay, there we go. Let's create that now quickly, and then have a look and see if we have a chicken that attacks us. But we may have to flip around our original mode, individual mode rather. And we can search for that. If I can type properly, we might get there sometime soon. Spawn egg. There we go. We don't actually have an icon for it because we haven't set one up, but that is something that you can also do as well. Let's go with let's find the chicken one as well, the normal chicken, which I think is red and white from memory. There we go. There's the normal chicken. Okay, so let's give this a go. So we have a normal chicken, and then we have another type of chicken. Or is it an invisible chicken? It would look to be the case. How annoying. Okay. Right, well, in that case, let's see what happens if we change the game mode and if we're going to get attacked by angry invisible chickens. Yes, it would seem to be the case that we are indeed attacked by angry invisible chickens. as a consequence of this. Right, well, in that case, let's see if we can fix the graphics problem with this one. So we'll exit from the game and then go and do a bit of editing. Okay, so back into Claude AI, and I'm actually reading through what I typed in before, which I probably should have done before attempting to run this. So one of the things, the very first items it suggests is to, and I mean, I think this this structure here is correct, with the exception of the geo.json, which we'll need to add. So underneath the behavior pack, it actually says that we need to run have a runtime identifier of Minecraft chicken. So we'll add that in a moment. I'm going to do these separately, and we'll then give it another test. We're going to see the conditional bandwidth optimization for multiplayer optimization. Okay, that's fine. And we're going to use the geo.json format for models instead of the Java Editions model format. Okay, well, that's fine. So then it's telling us to go and create the 64 by 32 pixel texture, which we've already downloaded anyway. And it's then asking us if we want to do any other customization. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video again. I'm going to quickly chuck those extra lines into the JSON files, and we'll give it another go. Okay, so that's taken a few more minutes, and actually some of the differences are that this actual angry chicken.geo.json is the biggest difference, it would seem, between the initial version. So yeah, let's once again start up Minecraft, and we will see what this does. Okay, so we can go straight back in to the world. So I've just off camera clicked on the my world that I created last time, and that should load up, and I will of course be respawning because I was killed by the invisible chicken. But what I will need to do is to go and change my game mode, because the chickens may be invisible, and I need to flip it back to creative so I can go and spawn some more. And we'll see what happens. So give it a moment. Okay, I'm back in, and I'm definitely being killed again, and it looks like they are indeed still, unfortunately, invisible. So we'll drop out and have yet another go, and we'll see where we get to. Okay, so we're going to ask Claude what it thinks could be the problem. Okay, so it says to fix the entity rendering files. It's likely because we're missing the proper render controller and client entity files. Let me add the missing files for Bedrock Edition. Okay, so there's now going to create a render controllers folder, and okay, so it's yes, so modify it to be angry. We're not going to worry too much about that. Okay, right. Well, again, I'll pause it. I'll add these files, and we will see if this does the job. Okay, so that has added the render controllers.json and the angry chicken entity.json. So we'll fire up Minecraft again and see if this gets us over the line. No, once again, I've been killed to bits by invisible chickens. Yeah, I think I may be going back to the drawing board on this one. Yeah, I think maybe AI hasn't quite been able to do what we think it can do. So perhaps there may well be a part 2 to this video to see if we can do the same thing but with a different AI, because I don't think Claude has quite got it right. Yeah, maybe I will give it one more go. I'm not going to continue recording every single step, but if I manage to get it going, then this won't be the end of the video. Okay, so I finished my digging around, and there was something that was actually staring me in the face that I think I should have picked up, and that the AI actually led me astray on. So what it actually was is that the resource pack itself was being completely ignored because one of the unique IDs that was being used, I even flipped over the main UUIDs on the resource pack and tried replacing them, and then I noticed that there was something very wrong with this last ID, which is that rather than ending and these need to be hexadecimal, so any combination of numbers, obviously with the correct hyphens in between, using 0 through to 9 and A through to F. This one, in fact, ended in a G, and you can actually see that here. So just goes to show, don't take everything with an IA at face value. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into Minecraft, where now the Angry Chicken resource pack actually shows up. So we'll activate that, and okay, right, we're going to go back and go back into here. So this is now, yep, let's already picking it up. No, it says it's missing it. Hang on, let's go and click a couple of buttons to take it off and put it back on again. We don't need the demo pack, that was just used for testing, so take that off again, and okay, and come out and then go back in again. So hopefully it will reload, and let's go back to resource packs, and we will add the Angry Chicken, and underneath behavior packs we'll also add the Angry Chicken. And now let's go and see if they're invisible or not, which, if they are still invisible, this is absolutely the end of the video. And I'm going to go and have another go with a different AI, and this video may never even see the light of day. Who knows? Okay, do we have any psychotic chickens in the area? I think we might do. I think that might be where I died a few minutes ago. Let's see what happens. Are you a friendly chicken? You're not an unfriendly one. Or am I in creative mode? Oh, hello. The animation's not brilliant, but there they are. They're visible. And the naming label is in fact correct there as well. So there you have it. Make of that what you will. You can leverage an AI, admittedly with a piece of salt, in order to make an angry killer mob in Minecraft. I hope this has been useful for somebody. It's been a bit of an interesting one. But anyway, if this has been of use to you, then please like and subscribe. Otherwise, we will catch you next time. And I think I might do a few more of these and see where we get to with them. Thanks a lot. Bye now.